Is making tea a project? Yes, it is. I'll tell you how. The outcome is unique every time. The tea may taste different and it could be a different type. Sometimes black tea, other time tea with milk. The quantity also varies depending on how many people you are making it for. It's a temporary task with a clear beginning and end. From preparation to serving, the whole process takes around 10 to 12 minutes. This process involves resources, risk, and stakeholders, making it similar to a project activity. Today is Sunday and it's 5 pm. Normally on weekends in the afternoon, when we all family members sit in living room watching TV, everyone wants a cup of tea with some light snacks. So that's the need or reason for starting this project, isn't it? I usually take the initiative to make tea on weekends. Indians like to have strong tea with milk. My project charter here is straightforward. The objective is to make tea with milk. The stakeholders are my wife, my son, and me. My daughter isn't part of this project since she doesn't drink the tea. And I have a basic list of requirements: water, tea, sugar, grated ginger, and the cups. Under planning, come to the scope planning. I have a clear scope of making 3 cups of tea with milk. For schedule planning, I will be requiring almost 10 to 12 minutes of time to complete this project. Come to the cost planning, I am not going to calculate it now as they are not going to pay me anything, but it can be estimated if it needed. Risk planning. The biggest risk for me, it should be tasty. Otherwise, I will be listening lot of scolding. And the execution risk could be like overbrewing or spilling milk or water. Resources. I need to keep ready all the required resources as tea, pen, water, tea, grated ginger, sugar, and milk. Now come to the execution part. I started by pouring 2.5 cups of water into the pan and placed it on the stove, and I turned the stove on. Once the water heated up, I added the grated ginger and 1.5 teaspoon of tea leaves and 4 teaspoons of sugar. I have decided these quantity based on my experience. I'll let the water boil until it turns dark, and I think now it's almost ready. And I'm adding half cup of milk, and I'll give it few more boils to make it flavorful. Monitoring and controlling. So my monitoring is continued throughout the project since I switched on the stove. I'll keep close monitoring and control the burner knob so that the tea should not overboil and spoil over the pan. I can taste the tea as a quality control and add the sugar or milk as per requirement. Finally, the project closer, I'll turn off the knob and pour the tea, which is my project deliverable, into the cups and serve it to my wife, my son, and myself. I'll ask for feedback. Was the tea good? Any suggestions for next time?